Episode 288 of A Loaded Couch. Game Pass coming to PlayStation and Switch. PS5 will sell more than PS4. Bad news for Metroid Prime 4. Diarrhea questions. Beer. Wine.
Which plant seed should this bullet poop?
Ferns.
Him.
The manhood flying out of my mouth.
Reach in at your own risk. This is the Loaded Couch.
All right, we're back with episode 288 of The Loaded Couch, and I'm the man who thinks his son's coffee tastes way better than Kelk's. Scatchand.
Way better. It's not oxidized, doesn't stay out long.
It's way of
grinded
better.
Right when it's about to be brewed.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
fresh.
Space
Spaceland's cool, yeah.
Nice.
It's like cool.
And all right, listeners, if you're enjoying our weekly podcast, please give us a like, smash the like button, subscribe, all those other things worldwide. Get all that shit up in there. And if you have anybody that you know that's a podcast listener, go ahead and mention us if you would like to, or if you think that they would like our show as well. And thanks for coming back week after week. We do appreciate it. All right, Diarrhea of the Mouth pregame. Brittany Simmons, 24, was performing at the Camel Toe Strip Club.
Oh, you know it's good.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sounds like this.
Yeah.
When an
Said strip
altercation began between Simmons and several clients at the club.
Yeah.
So, of course, this happened in Florida, so Miami police were called to intervene and attempted to apprehend Simmons, who was highly intoxicated and and acting erratically, according to the official police report. So 5 police department officers who were already at the club, I'm kidding, no, they weren't, attempted to place Simmons under arrest, but were momentarily indisposed when the lap dancer ejected vaginal fluids towards the officers, temporarily blinding 3 of them and injuring 2. Because it was like poison, I guess. Right into their eyes,
hot.
though. Vaginal
So
fluid,
hot.
blinding
Where's
and injuring.
located?
In Miami.
Florida.
So
Naturally.
Simmons' attorney, Alan Smith, argued that his client acted in self-defense and used her vagina not as a deadly weapon, but in the, quote, appropriate boundaries of her working skill and abilities, end quote. According to
What's
current...
his retainer? How much is he making?
He gets free lap dances for a month. All right, according to current Florida laws, and if convicted of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon against 5 police officers, Simmons could face up to 1,036 years in jail.
That's a lot of years.
And
Yeah.
that looks like Amy Poehler.
It does look like Amy Poehler.
does look good, for sure.
Yeah.
Damn. I wonder how far it scored it.
Question.
Question.
That's the real question.
Sort
How
of
much?
wreck.
How much PSI? Whoop up Gangnam Style, you know.
But if you come by, I won't call you.
That's
Shit.
nuts. Deadly weapon.
Well, it's just temporarily blinding and injuring the officers.
Yeah, well, you get some vaginal fluid squirting in your eye.
Right in your eye. See how that feels. It's worse
Yeah.
than pepper
But
spray.
injuring. I mean,
It's like catfish spray.
Okay.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
All right, beer man.
Maybe he was like blinded, then he like stepped on something and fell, and he's like, ah.
No, he
You
was
said
blinded
there
by
was
the
a
light.
rake right there that clunked him right in the head.
Yeah. An Acme anvil fell out of
Stupid.
the ceiling.
Yep. And then he walked over a cliff about 12 feet before he noticed,
Right.
and he
Yeah.
fell. Exactly.
All right, beer mash. Pidge, what are you drinking?
Water.
Water. Dan.
I have a Hootie from SixPoint.
Yeah, okay.
It's an IPA from Brooklyn, New York, and
Is-
it's 6.2%.
Is it better
What
than
you
the 4? What was it called, Pitch? 4 point?
4.6
Four
point?
Loco?
4? No, from 6 point. The 4 whatever that we had. That was the coffee beer.
Oh, the coffee one?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, I forget what that one's
Yeah.
called. I gotta look it up.
Or
now.
whatever's, and I were just talking about it this weekend. They're the other night.
Oh,
too.
really?
Yeah.
Nasty.
Myself, I'm drinking the Black & Tan Yuengling Porter Urban Premium Beer, Pottsville, PA, Brown, 4.6. All right. Starting from the bottom of the list, here are the least drunk states in the country.
Four beans.
That's it. 4 minutes. Yep, exactly. Based on data collected by Best Life. And the country is the United States of America, although it's the
Countries are
divided country right now, so I'm not sure if all the states are included or if we're going to have battleground states listed in this beer listing.
Drunk listing battle
Let's
fight.
see. Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
fight to get behind.
we're gonna do a couple recounts.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
So from the least to most drunkest. So the least is Utah, then Arkansas,
Makes
Georgia,
sense.
Alabama, Kansas, Oklahoma, Mississippi, Virginia, Maryland, West Virginia.
Yeah, that's least drunkest.
Yes.
Okay.
So at the opposite end of the list, the drunkest are North Dakota 1,
Yep.
Montana 2, South Dakota 3, New Hampshire, Wisconsin, Wyoming, Vermont, Nevada, Alaska, and then Colorado at 10.
What's the calculation by? Is it percent of population? What are we talking about?
Or the
here?
amount of time
I
spent
think-
drunk.
I
Right.
think North Dakota has the most DUIs.
Well, there's only 4 people that live in North Dakota, so if 3 of
Well,
them
there
are
you
drunk
go.
all the time,
There you
75%
go.
of the population is drunk.
And they said Vermont has the most breweries per capita.
They
Okay,
do have
makes
a lot.
sense. Yeah. Now I'm wondering
Yeah,
if
we
it's the amount
Is
of
any of them good though?
alcohol
Ooh.
consumed or sold.
Some of them. Yeah, I
Gotta be,
wonder
like,
how.
based on
what's
like DUIs.
Mm.
I didn't put it in
calculation?
there. The article was like super long and I cut most of it out. So
Gotcha. Yeah.
I'm surprised that
based-
Arkansas is so not drunk.
I'm
I
not
figure what's there to do in Arkansas?
right.
praise Bill Clinton.
I guess.
Right.
But I'm not
Right.
surprised that the majority of the ones that are northern
those line up.
states that have a lot
Those
of
totally
long
makes sense.
winters.
It's cold. There's nothing to do.
Right.
Where's Minnesota? Minnesota's not on this
And you
list?
can only
That's-
hump so many times not drunk.
Right. Well, I'm not looking at that again. Not with the beer in me.
Like wasn't West Virginia one of the most known like party school in the U.S. at one point?
Yeah, so was University
Maybe
of
it's-
Florida too, right?
Maybe it was specifically concentrated just on campus, and everybody else was.
Why isn't
right
why isn't
off the-
Florida here? What the hell?
That's not drunk. That's high on meth or something like that.
Oh,
Bath
but well, if you
salts.
go to Oregon, you can. It's okay now.
You can do whatever
Okay,
you want
nice.
now.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's a free state.
Let me get a pound of coke, 3 hits of crack, and a squirt of meth.
Yeah,
Squirt. Is that how
just a squirt of it. That's right.
I think so.
That's how they
I
sell it
think
in
so.
Texas.
Is that how they pass it out?
Asking
I
for
don't
a
know.
friend, right,
Squirt?
Pidge?
Yeah, for scientific purposes.
Oh my God.
I didn't realize that was the container.
Now, do they sell it with the needle, Pidge, as that for that squirt, or without it?
No, you
Just get
gotta
it for the
you gotta
street.
find you gotta find one of those.
Okay, okay.
They're lying around outside.
Yeah.
You-
Holy shit. All right, let's take a quick break and get our tongues a little wet, and then we'll be back with Let's Talk Games. Need a friend? Pigeon too. Maybe you could be his friend. Screw him. Reach me at scotchhound_LC or our website, lotocouch.com.
I hate tea and I hate kelk, but I love the Loaded Couch podcast. So listen on your favorite apps and our website, theloadedcouch.com.
Let's
What?
talk
Talk
games.
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 All right, Dan, did you finally go get Bluefish?
Bluefish.
Blowfish. Hootie in the Blowfish.
Yeah. Yep. I still got my hoodie.
Okay.
I wanna be with you.
What the hell movie was that he just kept singing that really loud? Oh shit, I can't remember. Anyway,
I'll look it up.
all right, from your 6-point hoodie.
Yes, correct. Still drinking it. Still
Okay.
tasty.
All right, Pidge.
I'm drinking a deconstructed bomb with cacao nibs. Prairie Artisan ales from Krebs, Oklahoma. Imperial stout aged on cacao nibbles and bits.
Nice. Look
It's
at-
the nibs.
Look at the nibbles on that one.
It's the nips.
Yeah, okay,
Nips. Darky in color, 11.8%.
nice. And I'm wrapping up my black Dan. All right, games. Dan, what'd you play this past week? Go.
I played Overwatch.
Okay.
And I played some Among Us on the phone here
Mm-hmm.
and there. And I didn't technically play RoBlox, but my daughter did. So I helped her a little bit. she likes the butterfly catching game.
Yeah, be careful because there's some toxic people in
Yes.
Just run around and catch butterflies.
And
there.
toxic
No,
games
but
too.
like they can. There's toxic games, and then they can like message above their head, I think, and they're just like nasty shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. So far there was
As
nothing.
long as she can't read yet, then we're good.
Yeah, no, she can't. So all is good. All is good.
Just
She's
let her play whatever she wants.
Pigeon knows
if-
from experience, dude, and we're just saying for science reasons. Not that he does this.
nothing. Some of her sight words on there, like and or purple or or
That's
the.
all she knows. Jeez.
That's all she's got.
Or
That's all you need.
anti-disestablishmentarianism, one of those.
Yeah,
13.
Gotcha.
right. She's 26.
Yeah.
She's very special.
So how much RoBlox did you get into, Dan?
None.
Oh,
None.
okay.
None. We played that one, and there was like a soccer game, and we were kind of laughing at it because the controls were virtually impossible. They just slide around, and the ball just goes wherever it wants to go, and people you don't kick the ball or pass it. You just run and hope to score a goal.
So no actual physics
It was-
involved.
It was not at all. Like you could do a slide tackle the whole course,
Nice.
like the whole field. So it was amusing that way. But, that was it. And then I don't think I completed weeklies in Overwatch, but Pidgeot and I play a couple of nights.
Yeah, I think we did. I think we got 3.
Yeah, I
Lost a
think
whole
so, too.
bunch too.
No, lots of losing. I was
No,
like,
we won. We
Flop.
won all the time.
yeah, undefeated actually.
Yeah,
Right,
I think
nice.
so. I think we're like 106.
Mhm.
No.
I know. Nice. Okay. I thought you were gonna say
Stop.
one at least, but no, whatever. Jeez.
Nope.
Okay.
We don't.
Not until I
No.
signed on. All right, Paige, what'd you play?
Yeah, when you come on, it's just like
Yeah, Loserville.
I
Yeah.
I played Overwatch. We finished our weeklies, and Super Mario Odyssey and Super Lucky's Tale. We beat it.
Sounds like a super week for you.
Very
Yeah, it's
Super.
I just don't understand. Yeah, super. Now
Thanks
I
for
get it.
asking.
Big gay Al. Don't you think I look cute in this hat?
Everything's much better when you don't you think I look nice in this hat.
All right, what you play, Scott?
Overwatch with you guys. Still rolling on Custom Quest 1, the 360 game.
How
Played-
long of a game is that?
It's not super long, but I stretched it out for some reason. I don't know why. Just because I have to look around for everything, all like the coins that you have to collect, all the people you
Oh,
have
so
to talk
there's-
to, and all that type of stuff. You don't have
good
to.
one.
I just do.
Yeah, it's the nature
Yep,
of your gaming.
that's exactly right.
It says a completionist is 7 hours.
Yeah. Assassin's Creed New Horizons, played some more of that. Mortal Kombat XL, just played a little tiny bit of that. And then Desenders, which is a mountain biking game.
Yeah, you liked it? Because I didn't.
It was okay. I'm not going to say it was bad. It got difficult because I don't know what was going on, if it was just the type of game that I was playing. But you kind of go to like a specific location and then you have to pick different maps within or boards within the map. And it's like this little like, connect the dots type of spider webbing of where you can go, and they seem to get a little bit more difficult. Some of them are more curvy, some of them are faster, some of them are steeper with more jumps. And you only get a certain amount of times that you can fall, but then there's also challenges. You have to do like 2 backflips, or you have to do like 2 360s, and it's crazy if like you pick that board and that challenge is like 2 backflips, but the board has like no jumps. It's like, okay, how am I supposed to do this right now?
Yeah.
So
Figure it out.
right, but it's a procedurally generated maps, I think they said.
Oh, okay.
But it was okay. It wasn't great, but for freebie, I was like, I'll give it a try.
Did you try Lonely Mountain?
Yeah, that's the more blocky looking one, right?
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah,
a
that
lot
one was a
better.
lot better, I think. The Desenders one's a little bit more realistic, I guess, but not
Yeah.
like 100%.
Right.
I'd say try it though, and let me know what you think. So listeners,
I
too,
tried
if
it.
you
I
get
didn't like it.
Right. Dan, give it a try. Listeners, if you guys want to give it
Alright.
a try, it's free on Game Pass, I think. Check it out.
Just
and let
make
me
sure
know
you
what think.
smash that like button too.
That's right, yeah. All right, Microsoft news. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is coming to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate on November 10th. No, I'm not going to change my Game of the Month pick.
Oh, come on, guy.
Ah, guy.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Dan.
That's
Microsoft.
Scott. That's the game that you wanted to get when it came out.
No, that wasn't Fallen
Yeah.
Order. It was the one. No, that's the. What
No,
the hell was the one with the
it
new
was
guy
this
with the
one.
little tripod droid that rides on his shoulder? That's
It
not
was
this one.
this one.
I didn't
This
think
is this one.
All right.
Ooh.
Now it's
mistake.
coming to Game Pass. Aren't you glad you waited? I
Yes,
convinced you to do
100%.
it.
No, it's Game Pass Ultimate though. There you go. Nice.
Yeah, but we are Game Pass Ultimate.
Yeah, exactly. Thank God. Thank God. All right, Microsoft is phasing out peer-to-peer voice connections for Xbox Party Chat to beef up security.
Dude, I did not know this. I thought it was something different. I didn't know you can get hacked through it.
Oh yeah, you definitely got hacked a bunch of times.
Yeah, we were so. I mean, you should have heard our conversations. People really want to be in on that conversation.
Oh, I was talking to you? I thought I was talking to a female.
Xbox engineer Bill Ridman.
Yeah, I'm 12 inches.
Took to the Xbox One subreddit to respond to a user who issued a warning to the new wave of Rainbow Six Siege Xbox players sparked by the competitive multiplayer shooters arrival on Game Pass. Ridman confirmed P2P voice connections for party chat will be completely phased out in favor of making parties server-based. This means players won't make direct connections to other party members and therefore cannot see each other's IP address.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess that's a good thing. Although every party that I get into is Pigeon Dan and I.
Right. Damn it, you're gonna know my IP address.
Yeah. Damn.
Hacked.
The funny, I was gonna say the funny thing is Pigeon will get random invites from people to be like, "Dude, join my party." Pigeon's like, "I have no idea who this guy is."
Bruh.
Yeah. Phil Spencer spoke about the company's future with Xbox Game Pass. When asked about the possibility of Game Pass coming to PlayStation and Nintendo-owned systems, Spencer did not rule out the possibility, which we kind of mentioned a long time ago, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I think it's going to come to Switch first.
I wouldn't doubt it. I think they have a friendlier play with
Plus,
Nintendo
it's like
than they do
portable,
with
right?
PlayStation.
It's kind of like what they're trying to do with the xCloud.
Yes, 100%.
So,
I think that was where Kelk was originally kind of going with making it more of a online than having a console based set.
Mhm.
Yeah. So in response to a question, Spencer iterated that the company's main priority is quote reaching more players end quote, and that the service will quote will come to iOS at some point end quote. At the moment, the primary focus is on, quote, working on some of the technology on PC for larger screens in terms of streaming and getting to iOS, end quote. However, once completed, the company will, quote, look at what the other options are, end quote. Okay. What other options are there? Just like the smart TVs and stuff at that point? Like we were kind of saying with the dongle and stuff that you mentioned last week or 2 weeks ago now?
It's working so well for you.
Right.
Yeah. Totally.
Surprised
If
that
it's
they're
anything
having
like the dongle I have now, forget I'm not getting it.
your Wi-Fi
Surprised
dongle.
I haven't got cut out yet.
It's liking you for now.
I'm not blink. I haven't blinked.
That's
Yeah.
good.
So I think that's what it's based on.
Oh, okay. Just
Blinks
keep
per
spraying
hour
yourself
rate
with
ratio.
Yeah.
I didn't blink or fart yet.
Oh.
So
Oh, you're screwed.
Sony news: Gran Turismo 7 reportedly aiming to launch in first half of 2021. Okay. I did like Gran Turismo games. I
They're fun.
haven't played them in forever though.
too fast, too furious.
Forza,
the last
Forza
time I
was
played
better
this game
anyway.
was
Oh,
PlayStation
hot
2.
take.
No, PlayStation 1, I think.
Well, that was what, Project Gotham back then?
No,
Project Gotham was fun.
That was a good game.
that was by
It was a good game.
Project Gotham Racing. Yeah, it was just Xbox exclusive.
I think was that it?
But
I'm
I
trying
think
to think.
graphically that was already better than Turismo at that point, but Turismo had a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
more cars and a lot more maps.
Tons of cars. Yep. Customization.
Right.
What? I guess we really haven't played a Gran Turismo game now on the PS4. I wanted to say which one looks better, that or the Motorsport games.
Yeah, no, I haven't played
Probably
a Turismo
Motorsport
game
because we
forever.
hate Sony.
Moving on. Bend Studio has revealed that PlayStation exclusive Days Gone will run on PS5 at up to 60 frames per second with dynamic 4K. Bend Studio announced the news on Twitter and also confirmed that save transfers will be in place from PS4 to PS5.
What will Kelk say? Dynamic, not native. Xbox One X does native.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, right?
Only 60 frames? Xbox already saying they could do 120.
I
61.
don't get out of bed for anything less than 200.
I'm waiting for the update.
Oh, shit. The native 4K update?
Yeah, I'm waiting for that.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Yeah. When is it going to be PS Plus? What is that?
You're just laughing with you.
No, the crowd, the crowd laughing
laugh
at
track.
Calc.
It just sounds like a big wind noise.
That's your headset. Sounds good to me.
See, I thought it was a roller coaster going by with like the crowd screaming a little bit.
Really?
Yeah. I was
It's your
gonna.
headset. Sounds good to me.
Sure headset.
I was gonna say with the my neighbor, I guess already tried downloading a PS5 game with his PS Plus and said that it downloaded.
Is that better?
Yes, said it
And it didn't
downloaded with
work?
no problem on his 4.
Oh, he didn't?
No, it didn't give him any issues. So yes, he was able to download it, and he doesn't have a PS5.
Oh, so he downloaded the Bugsnax game?
Sorry, not downloaded. He purchased, I should say.
Oh, I think because it's linked to your account.
Yes.
But he can't play it.
Correct. Not until you get the 5. But I think, remember, we were discussing if it was going to be something where you had to prove that you had the 5 if you're going to be able to download it with PS Plus or not.
Okay, I'm trying to look for it, but it doesn't come up. It's supposed to be a free game. I'm trying to download it before I forget.
Right. All right. The PS5 DualSense controller's black faceplate is seemingly removable, suggesting that players could swap it out for custom designs in the future. The lower back black plating that covers the thumbstick on the DualSense can be snapped out and reapplied with relative ease.
Of course, they can.
Like
You can remove the black part of the controller.
Oh, Jesus.
Xbox wouldn't do that.
Do you think this is going to run into failure issues? And there's going to be backlash. Oh, my faceplates are breaking,
No, it's
and all
not-
the clips are
you-
snapping off. And
Right.
Yeah, dude, you saw how the guy removed the faceplate on the console, right?
yes, but with ease, right?
Just-
it didn't look that difficult. The way
No,
he did.
dude, he like bent it and put a little elbow grease into it, a little English into it, and got it out. Those clips are gonna break after
Yes.
the second time you do it.
Right.
For sure.
You get stuck in that fan that took him 15 years to design.
But you can vacuum it out.
Well, no, you use the fan as like what are those things like your
An
wood
ejector?
grinder. You just put whatever's broken through it. It chops it up into small pieces and you recycle it.
See sparks coming out.
And then the faceplate goes through and chops up.
Great.
And get into it.
You convinced me. I'm getting a PS5.
All right, there it is.
That's the fan of the PlayStation.
Oh my gosh. I hopefully I'm gonna research some more fan news.
Sony has confirmed that PS5 launch day sales will be online only this year, meaning there will be no physical units available for purchase in stores on its launch day of November 12th.
Yeah, then they gave a lame excuse about COVID.
Yeah.
Everything's blamed on COVID. I have ED. It's because of COVID.
Well, yeah, it's the nervousness, right?
What?
You're worried
What?
about dying. Worry will do that
Huh?
to you.
What? You guys heard that? I was on mute, right?
Yes, no.
Whoops.
So what if what happened? What happened last night? I shit in the bed last night for no reason. Why? You sick? No, it's just because COVID's out there. I don't know. Everything's blamed on COVID. Why is your work late? COVID. Why is this game getting pushed back 12 times? COVID. No more excuses. 4 more years.
Yeah.
4-year hiatus off of excuses. I like it.
Yeah, 4 more years. If Trump's president, we won't have this excuse anymore.
See, I'm wondering how many people on the road that I get pissed at now that I've been driving to do my jobs lately can turn around and be like, "Oh, I'm driving like an asshole because of COVID."
Yeah, if you get in an accident, like I'm sorry, COVID.
Mm,
It was
yeah.
COVID. I couldn't even
I couldn't have turned on my blinker earlier. I had to wait until I got into the middle of the intersection and came to a complete stop to turn on my blinker because of COVID.
COVID. Yeah, it sounds great. Next year I'm using that excuse for it. COVID going on. I'm just gonna say COVID.
Well, I'm happy because it'll be the difference from always hearing about your back being the issue.
All right, now let's go.
That's why my back hurts because of COVID.
Oh, okay.
That actually makes
It
sense.
would have been great this year, but COVID hit.
Mm.
I was on the up and up. And
I thought
then,
it was from the bending over backwards all the time.
Mm.
Nah, my gymnastics, as the Philadelphians say, gymnastics instead of gymnastics.
Right.
It's because of COVID.
Nice. All right. Sony has confirmed that PS5 will not support SSD expandable storage at launch.
Oh yeah, Xbox will. Oh,
In your face.
The expandable the expandable storage will be, quote, reserved for a future update, end quote.
okay, which means the next iteration.
Yeah,
2 or
exactly.
3 years.
The S.
Yep.
And then lastly, sorry, what?
I was gonna say we're waiting on the next console, right?
You mean the middle iteration, like the S
Yeah.
version, the slim?
Not that, or at least like a year from now when there's like better deals or they fix things on it.
When the fan
Yeah.
guys had like a little bit more time to downsize the size of the fan.
Yeah, when they got a bigger fan.
Oh, gotcha. It just spins at
Like one
more
of those
RPMs.
Playhouse fans.
In 2 years, is like the new PS5 Pro. The fan, the console is 50% smaller, but the fan is 300% bigger.
That's right.
Take
wonder
the
if-
whole ass.
I wonder if
I'm
that
all
designer.
fan, lady.
Oh yeah, I wonder if that designer or that engineer from Sony is going to go to the big ass fan company. You know, those ones that have like a 20-foot diameter.
Probably.
Be like, guys, I can design any fan you want.
What do you need?
50-foot, 100-foot, all of them.
What you need.
That's it. Lastly, in Sony Interactive Entertainment CEO Jim Ryan says PlayStation 5 demand appears to be, quote, very considerable, end quote, based on the number of pre-orders in the United States. He also went on to say, quote, the demand as expressed by the level of pre-orders has been very, very considerable. Okay, bragger. Ryan said that Sony pre-sold as many PS5s in the first 12 hours of pre-orders in the United States as were sold in the first 12 weeks of pre-orders for the PlayStation 4.
Oh, people get
Do you
all
think
this cash
you
from
think Xbox will say how many numbers they sold, or you think they're gonna still play the subscriber base game?
I think they're going to come out and say it's very, very, very considerable.
it. Tremendous.
Ultra considerable. Great. Best news I've ever heard.
Mm.
That's considerable. Bigly
So-
considerable.
Bigly. I'm just like, I don't. Did you see that the reviews started coming out on the consoles?
Yes.
And
the
they both got-
hands-ons and all that shit.
They're pretty much both even. It's just like the knock on Xbox is there's no first party games, thanks Halo.
Mm.
And on PlayStation, it's just like it's got the first party titles, but it doesn't got the beef like the Xbox. So it's just like, what do you want? Now it's going to come down to third party games. It's going to make the difference.
Come on, Dan, you got to be on that one.
Ooh.
Where's the beef? Come on, get it. Oh, is that the moving on
Cash
into Nintendo? Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, Nintendo.
Oh, good job.
Me, Mario.
Oh, my daughter, whenever she sees Mario, it's Super Mario Odyssey.
Oh, the whole
That's
thing.
him.
Yeah, that's his name. Like,
That's
oh,
his name. Right?
I'm like, look, like the Lego set in Target. Oh, Daddy, look, Super Mario Odyssey. I'm like, oh yeah. And then when she sees Luigi, it's Luigi Manchi.
Nice.
I love it. I don't want to change it. I love it.
Don't get older.
Yeah.
Stay the
Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
Turn 23. Get out of my house. Have this mansion to my Manchi to myself.
Nice. All right, Nintendo news. Nintendo's Retro Studios is planning to invest some $530,000 into an expansion of its headquarters as it continues to grow its team for the development of Metroid Prime 4.
I'm gonna be a playtester for it.
The Austin, Texas-based developer plans to invest the figure into building out
Texas.
40,000 square foot of office space by next summer.
Said you were
Snap.
looking for work. This is
Come
lining
to,
right up.
come to DFW. Austin's 2 hours away.
Oh, it's not that bad.
So it says Metroid Pigeon's questioning if Metroid Prime 4 is coming summer 2021. I'm thinking if
Yeah.
the building's not done until summer 2021, then no.
gonna be tough to crank out a
No,
game
no,
the day
the
they open the
building.
door.
Yeah, the building's there. They're gonna set up everything. They're gonna say, "Hey, we're launching the game with our new
Right
studio."
now.
With our new building.
They're like, oh shit, we got to make up all this money back to pay for the building. All right, game's done.
So I guess Retro Studios is investing in it, not Nintendo.
Right.
Nintendo's, you know what happened? Whoever was making Metroid Prime 4 before, and then they just like abandoned it because they sucked. They're like, Retro, here's $1 billion. Save us. Get a new building. Do
Just
anything
do
you want.
something.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing because Retro did the first 3, the Prime series, and they were awesome. So I expect this game when it comes out with the Switch Pro.
Are you surprised that it's like, hey, we're building a 40,000 square foot office space when everybody's kind of
No,
going
they're not
remote?
they're not building. They're not building the building.
They're building out 40,000 square
Building
feet of
out.
office
So
space.
there's a building that's empty, and they're building that out. That's how I interpret it.
I don't care. I'm just saying
Because
office
if they
space
build
in the.
something here, it's going to take 2 years to build a 40,000 square foot office.
Okay, moving on from that. Office space, 40,000 square feet of it. Everybody's working from home and quarantine, but they're going back to everybody come back to work. 40,000 square feet office space. We're gonna do this.
Dude, it's Metroid Prime 4. It's a necessity.
No, I get that, but you would
What is it
think that
called?
they'd
Like
be investing more in their workers, going, hey, if you guys want to build out your home office, we're going to get everybody new computers, we're going to get everybody T5 or 5G connection, and faster than light freaking glass connections to your house for internet and this shit just to get everybody to work from home to get the thing done.
And we'll give you an Xbox Series X instead of PS5.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, that does make sense. I wonder what. It's a good question. Like, I wonder what the cost analysis is that on that.
I'm sure
It's
they're
gotta
trying
be-
to plan for the future where this quote unquote goes away and
Yeah, but
everybody goes back to normal.
Yeah, if you're talking about like getting 5G and stuff, that's based on other companies to get involved.
Right. But I'm just curious, like with the office spaces thing, I mean, are we going to come back strong and everybody's going to go back into the office again?
No.
not-
This is
not
the new
anytime
norm.
soon.
It's going to be like, hey, 2-day work weeks, 3 days you work from home.
Right.
Yeah, maybe. And that's got a long ways away.
But
Like,
that's still a
literally years
lot
away.
of empty office space.
Yeah,
is.
So
It
then
is.
maybe the new norm is everybody works from home. We don't need a business. We could just rent out office room because there's a building by me that's like 6 stories high, and you just rent office space. Like you just rent a room to do meetings.
Mm.
Yeah, so I was gonna say that they'll still use that facility for meetings and to demo stuff and make it a whole like production thing. So
Right.
maybe they won't need
Shoot
40,000
movies.
square feet. Yeah, shoot
Yeah, you could do
movies.
that. Everything. Yeah,
More.
this is the new norm. Working from home. Scott, remember when we first started? We were like, why can't we just work from home?
Right. Yeah.
Like
No.
it makes no sense. And
Yes.
they're like, yo, you have to
You
be
can.
in here.
You got to
We
be in
have
the
to be
office.
connected.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
gotta
you
see
have
your
to.
face.
Yeah, and it's just like, man, I would get
No,
so
this
much more
accelerated.
done. I could work a lot more. Like
Mhm.
I could work at night. I could work till 12 and then go to bed by 12:30 instead of go to work till 12 midnight and then be home by 1:00.
Right.
Mhm.
It's just I don't know.
Wake up and do it again and never change and
Right.
never see anything different.
Exactly.
See, Retro
There's
Studios
pros and
knows what's
cons.
up. They would just want the economy back. They want everyone in the offices.
That's what it kind of
So-
sounds like. They're hoping that it's going to go that way.
You know,
real
it's
quick.
Texas.
Yeah, that's right. All right, let's take another break. I need a new beer, and
Yeah, me too.
We'll be back with Diarrhea Mouth.
You're important. People need to know that you're all business and important. You need a single ear Bluetooth headset to show the world you're CEO of you. Located downtown next to Power Pete's.
All right, we're back with Diarrhea of the Mouth. Dan, what are you drinking?
Yeah.
Cracking open a new Hootie.
All right,
Crack. I used to see crack.
crack a lacking.
I
Crack.
don't live in Oregon.
Pidge.
Oregon, they have the best and the biggest, brightest crack dealers I've ever seen.
They're the best. Nothing but forest and crack.
It's the best
Nice
crack.
beaches.
The best crack. The
Tremendous.
Deconstructed bomb of Cacao Nibs. Prairie Artisan Ales, dark in color, 11.8% alcohol.
Okay, and I'm drinking a porter from Bell's Brewery. Out of
Bell.
it's a robust porter out of Comstock, Michigan, or Comstock as they like to call it.
Mhm.
Brown bottle and 5.6% alcohol.
Yeah, Biden won Michigan, right? Yeah.
All right, Real Housewives of Cheshire.
Where the
Cheshire's.
hell is Cheshire? That's got to be in Oil Land, right?
I would assume so. Lauren Simon has claimed she had sex while sorry.
Oh my god.
She had sex with a ghost twice before the specter
What?
dumped her.
Dude, we talked about this a long time ago, and now she's back. Oh my gosh.
It's the same one.
No, it's different. She goes
Different
into
ghost.
detail-
She's a cheater.
goes into detail.
Why?
Totally had oral.
What do you think the ghost dumped her for?
She was being a bitch.
Hmm.
Yeah. She didn't want anal. She didn't want to get.
Oh, whoa,
Hey.
whoa.
Hey, Lauren.
Oh,
How you
Lauren
doing?
Simon.
We're getting sued.
That sounds like Pigeon's theme song when he walks into a room.
Before I get a shower.
That's what it is, yeah. He's got that little tiny hand towel instead of a regular towel covering himself.
I love 60.
No,
Ooh.
I got a cotton ball.
Cotton ball on a rubber band.
Yeah, the ghost didn't get any mud on his helmet. So
Yeah, that's what it was.
So clean.
yeah.
All right, so the reality star made the candid confession that she visited a psychic with Nicole Seeley to try and reach her late father. During the session, Lauren
It was her dad. Oh my god.
During the session, Lauren claimed, quote, "I have to admit something really weird. I've had sex with a ghost. I actually properly had sex. I knew it wasn't a dirty dream because it was too real, like something was touching me. And
She was burnt by the ghost twice.
that's right, but gonorrhea, ghostly gonorrhea.
Ghost gonorrhea.
And I've had that before where I feel like somebody's holding me down and I can't get up.
This must have
Oh
been her.
my god.
That ghost is hung.
Oh, shit. That's like what the original American Horror Story?
It sounds like it.
Yeah. The reality star continued, this particular ghost that came and had sex. Whoa. That came and had sex. It just showed up and had sex.
Wrong
At the
order.
same time.
Yeah, it happened twice. It was a very bizarre feeling, but he never
Was
came
it twice
back.
in one night?
Maybe
Was
once
it
in
back
the
in college days?
maybe once in the bottom and once in the front, or once in the bottom. Yeah, I guess that was the way I meant
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Impossible. And that ghost has the stamina of a 18-year-old kid.
Turning to the psychic for reassurance, Lauren asked if the ghost's disappearance meant she, quote, wasn't good in bed, end quote.
Mhm.
And she went on to say, quote, I'm not going to be a ghostly booty call. I've got my self-respect to think of.
You gotta
What a
believe it. 'cause
delusional
No, you gotta believe it because what self-respecting person would just come out on television and say I've been banged by a ghost twice?
Right, seriously.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
Maybe it's the red hair. I don't know.
Man, I don't know. It looks
Or
natural.
her,
She died
or
of
her
brain.
Northeast Philly chain with her name on
You still have yours, Pidge?
it.
That's right.
No, I lost it in the transition of moving to Texas.
Liar.
Traded
It's
it
right
in
up-
for his gun.
It's around my neck, bitch.
That's right. All right. We are on to Where in the World Are Kelk and Doom?
Wait.
And oh,
He's gonna do it.
It's taking forever. No, come on. Computer.
What do you got? Pigeon internet?
Yeah. Vision.
Falcon.
see, it's funny because like when I was hanging out with whatever's, he goes, dude, every time you guys get into the Where in the World Are Kelk and Doom, I always think to myself, and then he's like, last week was the first time I heard Dan play it, and he's like, it was perfect because I was thinking it as you guys were saying it.
Here, extra one for you.
Carmen, San Diego.
All right, so on this week's Where in the World, we see what excuse our excuse generator can come up with to answer why Doom and Calc aren't on the show. Right now, in our running, Doom is sitting at 6 excuses that he was able to get away with, Calc with 14, and Pigeon with 1.
Yeah, I'm kind of mad now. I'm on the show now. Who is going first and how many rolls?
Right, yeah.
let's go. I'll choose the order, and Pidge, you choose the how many rolls.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll say let's go top to bottom.
Okay, so Doom first.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 57 rolls.
That's not gonna happen. That's just it spells out each letter in the damn
How
thing.
about like 3?
How about I was gonna say chew.
Chew. Okay.
There you go.
1.
Chew. Please be an of. Please.
2. All right. My doctor called with my recent x-ray result, and it showed there's a mobile phone in my frontal sinus, so I got to go to the hospital to get it removed.
That's a
Frontal
big
sinus.
ass nose.
Maybe it's
Alright,
maybe
not
it's the
bad.
little Zoolander phone.
Maybe. Hello. Do me a favor and lose 5 pounds immediately.
Yeah. All right, so that's Doom's. Although I thought we weren't supposed to do hospital ones.
True, but change it up. You never know what's going to happen.
We could do this one if we went with 3. No, never mind. we
Ooh,
can't.
all right, what is it? Let's hear it anyway.
It says, I burnt my nose while fixing my cold pressed juicer, so I got to stay home and put some ice on it.
How did he burn his nose?
I don't know.
On the cold press.
I'm gonna go with Doom.
Well, no, that was Doom's. Okay,
That was
so,
Doom's second one.
Yeah, that was Doom's second one. All right, so 1 and then 2.
Ah,
All right, so Dan's not gonna like this one.
Oh, wow.
I ordered a hooker from Amazon, so I got to stay home for delivery.
I
No.
know. I think we've done that before.
Yeah.
yeah, he had drugs delivered.
Next.
Okay, so it's NASA selected me to go on a mission to the center of the Milky Way, so I got to go to the Vandenberg Air Force Base for training. It's lame.
They're both lame.
Yeah, what the
Lame.
hell?
They were both kind of lame.
Okay, so
New segment.
this is
Re-roll.
Kelk's last one. I accidentally flushed my llama, and now I got to go cycle to my in-laws.
Cycle. I feel like he would say cycle.
He flushed his llama.
You throw that in there.
You can see Kelk taking like 35 minutes about all his Lance Armstrong gear on before he gets up.
He's got the specialty Oakleys that come to the points on the edges and shit.
He's got everything, and it's like, babe, we're driving over. Oh shit!
You know those speed bikers in the Olympics that have those really pointy helmets? Kelk's got one of those.
Mm-hmm. Dude, you ever see? You ever
Ready to go, babe?
Did you ever see the new style that they're doing when they're riding when they're going downhill? You know how they all get real low?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
actually lay flat on their seat,
Yep.
like they're Superman.
Legs straight out back.
Pick up speed.
Fucking Kelk doing it. Fucking great.
But he
Oh my
balances on the
God.
end of his wiener because he's got so much girth.
It's like a table leg.
Pool table.
Yep. All right, so does that count?
No, it's
I think so.
I don't know. Which one
If it
counts?
counts, then Kelk wins. With the llama, he has to go cycle.
I accidentally flushed my llama and now I gotta
Well,
go.
we did
now
a
the
new
guy
one
has
for
to
Kelk,
cycle
so
my
it's
in-laws.
only right we do a new one for Doom.
Fair enough.
Okay, so
Do
one more new one for Doom.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Got real loud.
Yeah.
All right. Oh my God, no, it's another doctor one. Jesus.
Can't do doctors.
We got to get a new website.
Yeah, this one's not good anymore. Okay.
Same thing all the time.
So Doom's second one is my turkey ate a kitchen knife, so I have to hurry to my family.
That was pretty good.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but I still can't stop seeing Kelk in all full Lance Armstrong gear.
I do like him in spandex.
Supermaning
Damn
on
it.
his 10 speed.
Yeah, on his table peg.
How many? He's doing cock push-ups.
Oh
All
my
right,
God.
I'm going Kelk. What about you guys?
All
Yeah,
right. I'm
that
with you.
sounds good.
Damn it.
All right, Kelk's up to 15. Doom, you should be on the show, I guess.
Mhm.
All right, and that is Where in the
Well,
World
you get a
are.
plus 10.
Where in the world is Carmen San Diego?
If you're on the show, you get plus 10.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
Oh,
Get a race.
mm,
A race 10.
no. All right,
Oh.
questions from listeners. And our first is from 4 More Years, or at 4 More Years. And it's a Would You Rather. And it's have Earth Day or Flag Day for every holiday.
Are you a patriot or are you a patriot of Earth? What are you?
I'd rather have Earth Day.
What do you do on either one of those days? So instead of Christmas,
I plant
Scott
fern
buy
seeds with my
presents.
gun.
Now I
right?
got to
Nope. Scott
shoot a
licks-
hole in the ground.
licks grass.
Look the
No,
Look
I
at the
plant
grass,
fern
I
seeds
shoot.
with my bullets, don't
yeah.
That's if
Shoot
we
a
went
hole
to
in the
war.
ground.
I? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Scotty just goes and plants roadies everywhere.
That's right.
Or on Flag Day, so on the opposite side, instead of Christmas presents and joy and spending time with family, you just wave a flag around.
That's right.
Yeah, like Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
But
Oh,
Well, when we phrase it that way, that does have an appeal to it.
yeah, I know.
But then-
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
then you got to
does-
carry a 2x4 and a flag all the time.
Well,
and
safety.
Yeah.
and if for emergency purposes, 2x4 can be multi-use.
It's like a multi-tool.
and scientific purposes.
Could be used as a
scientific.
lever.
Clunk somebody in the head.
Yeah.
Seesaw
That
if
means
you
for
wanted.
other countries we got to get involved. No Flag Day.
A seesaw for
So-
small people.
Why not? That's racist.
No, I meant like little kids. Jeez.
There you go, Flag Day.
Damn.
Use that for
Choose
little
to.
people. Use that for little people.
Isn't your
Yeah,
daughter a
Not-
little
not
person?
Children. No,
Tiny little
she's
people.
not. She's a child.
Okay.
Yeah,
You should have
same
said a
thing.
children's sea salt.
Jeez, I didn't know that little people was only one type of people.
Well,
That's right.
you're a bigot.
I guess.
Racist.
Seems like it.
Flag Day.
Dan?
Yeah, I'll go Flag Day. I
Oh,
guess.
you guys suck. All right. All right. Well, there you have it. Thank you for the
He's
question.
only
At-
big in Earth Day because his
4 more
son's
years.
birthday. Then
That's right. You can celebrate it every holiday. Where in the world is.
how
All right,
old's your son? He looks like he's 11. No, he's 46.
That's right. Yeah.
It's Benjamin Button.
All right, and our last question from at Easter Bunny. Now that Halloween is over and everyone dismisses Thanksgiving, do you have any Christmas stories from when you were a kid?
Thanksgiving.
Who dismisses Thanksgiving? That's the jam.
As soon as Halloween's over, put up the Christmas lights.
Oh my God, I saw Christmas when I went to Spencer's Gifts. There was one store that was already decorated for Christmas before even Halloween hit.
My neighbor's house
Yeah.
is fully covered in Christmas decorations.
Oh my
already.
Yeah,
God.
Target already had Christmas lights, Christmas shit up.
Home
Day
Depot's had
after.
Christmas trees up since well into
Earth
early
Day,
October.
probably.
I think it was right around Earth Day.
I
Put up
saw
those Christmas trees.
I saw another one of Pigeon's favorites. It's the painted Christmas trees at the Christmas tree farm by me. They were painted. Some of them were blue and some of them were striped red and white.
What?
For
Sounds not
election
even
day.
possible.
Hmm?
How would you do that to a plant? That's terrible.
I don't know. Dude, the last 2 years, there's one Christmas tree farm by me. They'll have purple and pink and silver and green,
actually
like
buy it?
fluorescent green. Huh? I guess. I don't know. They haven't. They're all by the street, unless it's just like an attention getter. But yeah, there's a lot more painted every year. I'm just like, do they really sell?
But
They
what do you
must. I mean,
paint
why
it
would
with?
it
Like
be-
spray paint?
That's what I'm assuming. It's freaking vibrant as can be, so they've got to do more than one coat.
Well, if you're gonna do that, go black light.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Blacklight
Make it
Christmas.
stand out.
Yeah.
That'd
Be
be
like I'm
cool.
hanging out with the Joker and Harley Quinn.
Right. All right. So Christmas stories from when you were a kid. Dan, go.
Yeah, I got.
Oh, you go first because nothing's coming to mind immediately.
So, when I was young, under the age of 10,
Okay, your dad
And-
got you a crack pipe.
no, he abandoned us.
Okay.
Too soon.
Right.
Merry
Too
Christmas.
soon. Too soon. No, my there used to be this. What the hell was that?
That was Pigeon's dongle
Sounds
not
like
working.
I'm rebooting. Yeah, I'm rebooting.
I meant that one.
Yeah. So my brother told me way in the distance there was this flashing red light, but it was a cell phone tower, like a antenna.
Oh,
And he's like, "That's
You know.
Rudolph."
back when you were
I'm
10, those cell phones that were all over the place.
No, 15.
Oh, okay.
Then it was an antenna or whatever it was. Stop it.
The story keeps changing.
He told me it was Rudolph,
Nice. And
and I believed him.
in the middle of the summer, you're like, why is he stuck there?
I didn't realize it. I didn't realize it. And then another story is I saw Santa Claus on TV, And I swear I saw him, and we took a picture at the same time, and he wasn't on the TV. And I was
Whoa.
like, "Holy shit!"
You are
And then my mom,
You
and
are
then my mom
fake
gave me some lithium pills to
news.
calm me down.
Did you take the picture thinking that when he wasn't there anymore, he was instantly transported into your camera and then stuck there until you got the film developed?
Oh, I didn't think
My
that.
mind hurt. That's too much thinking.
I did. Now that you said that, when I was 6, we moved just from one side of town to the other, and we didn't have a chimney in the new house. So I said that was the
geez.
first question. I was like, "How is Santa gonna get in here?" And I think I threw my mother. She was quick on this one. She's like, "Oh, well, he's got a magic key." I
That's
said,
right.
"Oh, well, that makes sense."
Yeah, it totally makes sense.
Totally went with that. I was like, "Oh, magic key." Of
Yeah,
course
we
it
have,
does.
we have
That's
we have a
Santa
key
thought
we
of
put
everything.
out. We have a key that we put out on our front door handle because we don't have a chimney in our house that works.
Oh, there you go. Magic key.
That's right.
He gets in.
It's amazing.
That's amazing.
Scotchy.
Christmas story from when I was a kid. I mean, it wasn't really a kid. It was well, yeah, there's a few
Last
different
year.
ones. I'd always run down before my parents would wake up just to see what would happen, like what was there. And I'd come running back up, and it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, guys, he came! And my dad's like, go to bed. I'm like, whoa, okay, so I went back to
It's
sleep.
still yesterday.
Yeah,
So you just twiddle your thumbs and count to like a million.
yeah, I know, yeah, I went and laid back in bed. No, I actually passed out too. He comes
Stare at
in,
the ceiling.
he's like, I feel so bad, and I told you to go back to sleep because you were so excited. I'm like, I don't care. I fell back asleep again. It was like the excitement of me waking up and seeing this shit was over, but it was still
What were you,
exciting because it was
26?
Christmas. Yes, well, I was no 32, but whatever.
Oh, I got another story.
'Kay.
When I was younger, my dad used to work real hard for a company, and he was waiting for this Christmas bonus check, and all he got was Jelly of the Month Club.
You liar. It's the gift that keeps on giving all year
And then-
long.
And then my uncle brought his boss back to the house in a bow,
Mm-hmm.
and then everything got cleared up, and my dad got a bonus. So
Nice.
it all worked out.
If I had a rubber hose right now, I'd beat you.
Yeah, and he said he would fly everybody in next summer.
For
Like there
the
was
pool
no-
that you guys are
We're
putting
putting
in?
in a pool.
Nice.
Yeah, Yep.
Jackass.
it's crazy.
Oh, shit.
True story.
I got the one where I got my dad a bowling ball and I dropped it in his lap and he goes, thanks a lot.
I can't Simonize. That's my favorite gift.
Oh my
It's the
god.
gift that keeps on giving.
That's right. All year long, Clark. All right. Well, thank you for the question at Easter Bunny.
Hi.
Beer thoughts. Space Flights, go.
Love it. Love my Hootie. So good. I would order it again.
Not so much of the blowfish, but just the Hootie.
No, just Hootie by himself.
Yeah,
Darius.
go single.
So much more successful.
Scott, what about you?
My Black Dan was
Black and tan.
yeah, always. The porter, my robust porter, is actually really good. It's not overly flavored. Like last night, I had the Sam Smith chocolate porter.
The singer?
Super. Is it Sam Smith? Samuel? Yeah, it is Sam Smith, right? The beer company.
Yeah.
Super chocolate. This one's just a porter. It says it's a robust porter, and it does taste. It's got a little bitterness to it, and it's dark. Darky, as Pigeon likes to say in his bigoted ways. It's good though. I like it. So I'll go yay.
Yay.
Pitch.
This is a yay. It's sweet, but since it's an imperial stout, it's got that. It's got that little bit of little bitterness to it, so it's a good balance. It's a yay.
Okay.
And almost 12%. I'm buzzing now.
Nice. All right. Well, that's the show. I want to thank everybody for listening up to this point. If you have made it this far with us, if you haven't, you can go listen to next week's show. But yeah, thank you for being here. If you guys wanted to send in any questions, comments, feedback, let us know at the Little Couch, pretty much everywhere. www.thelittlecouch.com, littlecouch@gmail.com. Or just at the Loaded Couch on Twitter. It's the easiest way. I think we have a Facebook page too. Is it Loaded Couch only, or is it the
I
Loaded
don't know.
Couch?
We were hacked. I don't know which one's which.
Something
Oh,
happened
okay.
where one of it got attached to somebody's account who's not on the show, and seriously,
Illuminati got us.
and they can't even come up with good excuses as to why they're not on the show. And
I texted him tonight. I said, "Can you be on the show tonight?" Because I text him on every Thursday. I'm like, "Keep me on the show." He's like, "Oh, I'm busy." maybe tomorrow. So I texted him today, and he's like,
Tomorrow
I got
never comes.
I got something going on tomorrow. Sorry.
All day?
Yeah,
All day,
yep,
every day. You know,
seems like it.
busy. This Corona just made everything twice as busy. All right. Well, thank you for listening, guys. And we hope you come back next week. And we hope to hear from you. Otherwise, that's right, every day. All right. Have a good week. And we'll catch you next time.
Smash that like button.
Smash it. Subscribe.